when I saw it, I said, that's not a good omen. Gave up 2 poor goals and got them in the game. They're a desperate team. They outworked us the rest of the game. We chased the game, we weren't very good. First period we were all right. Our power play wasn't very good in the first period. And then we gave up the 2 quick ones, both not very good goals. The second one was poor coverage, still not a very good goal. And then chased the game from there. Just made too many mistakes, couldn't outscore our mistakes.
Leon was vocal about not playing the right way and making mistakes. Maybe just discuss the need for even high-end players to play the right way. Well,
the high-end players, they have the biggest opportunity to make a difference, right? So when they don't make good plays, like the third goal is we got a group that's been on the ice for over a minute. We go up, we turn it over. Clef has been on for over a minute. He gets caught up the ice, and we basically give up an easy 2-on-1 and an easy goal, right? So there's a perfect instance. Second period, you got to play and live for another day. You got to get it deep. Your D's got to get a change. They shouldn't be up the ice. If they need a change, let the puck get in. So those things like that. We've had some times when we don't do those things, and when it comes back to bite you, you got to be able to outscore your mistakes, and there's times when we haven't outscored our mistakes.
Adam Larsson's, he missed a bunch of time. The league's way ahead of him. He's trying to catch up to it. Mm-hmm. Is it difficult? You want to let your veteran guy play his way back up to speed?
Yeah, you got it. Like, I thought he was first 2 or 3 games just all right, and then in Vancouver he kind of took a step forward. The game in Vancouver is a tight game, so we thought he was coming, but that pair tonight had a tough night.
Dave, you talked earlier this week about how the players kind of took it upon themselves, and they've talked about wanting to avoid lengthy winless streaks. So they've done really good at that. But 4 times now against teams, and I know there's no easy nights in the NHL, but teams that lower in the standings, lost a lot. Can you kind of talk about the difference there, where they had a killer instinct not to allow losing streaks, but maybe haven't had a killer instinct against lower?
I thought our killer instinct was fine in the first period, but then we give up those tough goals, and then we chased it, right? So it's hard to chase the game. It doesn't matter who you're playing. You give up. I think you look at the games where we have give up goals, and then us chasing it isn't as good a recipe as us working with the lead or whatever. And that goes for every team, So it doesn't matter who you play. You give up some tough goals. We did it last time in LA too. Give up that tough one at the end of the period, and you chase the game, and it's hard to chase the game.
If how apparent or how much do you think you missed, having 2 top forwards out of your lineup in Cassie and Nugent Hopkins tonight?
Everybody has injuries. You got to deal with it. We didn't miss it on Sunday night in Vancouver. Why did we miss it tonight? And you miss the guys. That goes without saying. You miss top players or miss good players, but it's not an excuse for not winning.
Don't take this as a criticism of your strategy. I'm just interested in the thought process. Late in the game, with a couple of extra men, the decision not to pull the goalie. I know some coaches will in that situation, some coaches won't. And
we got 6-on-3, 5-on-3. I like our power play the way it is. You're down by 2. You need to get 1 or 2 to get yourself in the game. There's no use letting them fire down the ice in the empty net. It's same advantage almost.
Thank you.